Hi, this is Another Madhu. I've come up with another video. This time I'm going to give you some sort of information in terms of usage of Aadhar card in various machines, and how these machines, after being installed the Aadhar related uh, device onto the machine, these machines have not been activated for Aadhar login. So the first machine which I am going to tell you is ATM machine, State Bank of India ATM machine, wherein you will see Aadhar device, fingerprint device has been installed, and in spite of installed fingerprint device, we are not able to use fingerprint. Instead, we have been advised to use QR code or SMS withdrawal, or maybe right now card has not been used. For senior citizen only card will be used, so that the third way of withdrawal. But fingerprint device has been installed on ATM machine, each and every State Bank ATM machine, but that machine has not been activated, and we have been given Aadhar card. So Aadhar card is biometric, meaning fingerprint, and demographic means facial, and obviously OTP enabled, which we are using through SMS, through cash withdrawal banking application. So I'll show you that device. So this is the number one device. The second device, it can be used at any POS machine, like petrol pump station. You have seen QR code scanner machine or a ATM card swiping machine. At the same time, a similar machine similar to these two machines, that is another fingerprint enabled cash payment method. So that machine can also be utilized by petrol pump stations or some kirana stores, or maybe some shopping mall centers like Spencer, Big Bazaar, and all those places. So the second machine is POS machine, but we have not installed it right now. Here we are in the process of using the card swiping machine or QR code enabled machine. So these are the two places where you can use your Aadhar card. And for that I have seen that State Bank of India actually has enabled, because fingerprint is in the mind of customers like us, is that we believe that once fingerprint given, anybody can take out money from fingerprint by copying the fingerprint, but which is completely nonsensical in nature. It is not possible, because scanning and copying a fingerprint through system is very difficult. Very intelligent thief will be able to generate that kind of computer programming, and from that they have to print or in fact copy that entire fingerprint, then only it can be done. But anyway, because of which I believe that everybody knows that pin generation or through pin activation we can withdraw money. So with fingerprint scanned payment system, we will introduce or usher in pin activated payment system, like an ATM debit card, wherein you insert the ATM debit card, then just by inserting you cannot take out the money, cannot withdraw the money, you have to give the pin. So like giving a fingerprint only, you will not able to take the money, you have to give the pin, and pin is a mind it is in your mind, nobody is going to take that number. So obviously if your fingerprint is protected by pin, then definitely your money cannot be taken by anybody else. So subconsciously you will be protected and you feel safe. So anyway, so because of this thinking, actually State Bank of India has not introduced full payment system through Aadhar enabled payment system. That is an option in internet banking of State Bank of India, wherein they'll say you can activate by yourself Aadhar enabled payment system. So if you go to internet banking and click on e-services, electronic services, therein you can see an option which will say AEPS, Aadhar enabled payment system. Once you click on it, then they will ask how much money do you want to withdraw or you want to pay through Aadhar enabled payment system. So for me, I'll show my enabling system. I have allowed to pay 1500 rupees at a time through Aadhar enabled payment system. I can increase that, because obviously money is something which everybody feels insecure, even if that payment is done by Aadhar debit card or credit card. So through fingerprint or through facial detector, nowadays people, though we are all tech savvy, but we feel uncomfortable in payment no matter what happens. So State Bank of India actually knows this subconscious fear, and they have supported our feeling, and because of which they have ushered in payment activation through us. So they will ask you how much money do you want to pay through your Aadhar enabled payment system, meaning fingerprint or facial detection. So anyway, you can activate this in your State Bank of India internet banking system, and through which it will be hopefully it will be activated in your ATM machine as well, because nowadays ATM machine will give you give you money in the form of either 100 rupees note or 500 rupees note. So anyway, I'll show you that process also. So you have understood there are ways through which you can enable your payment system through Aadhar card only. You don't require SBI Yono Cash application or QR code payments or debit card or credit card payment. All these things are not required. Your fingerprint as along with PIN is enough to give or take out money from machine or give money to others through post system. So these are the three factors which have been introduced since the activation of Aadhar since 2016. Aadhar was first introduced in 2016. Biological identification has been introduced 2016 onwards, and I have made my Aadhar card in 2017. So like it's now 2025. So 8 years have been passed. So and these features have been installed in every damn ATM machine. Obviously, SBI is a government bank system. So since government system is in government system, it is being installed. So in private system also it is being installed. But I don't know why after issuance of Aadhar biological identification, why this has not been issued. Probably the immediate factor which would be the subconscious fear of losing money through fingerprint or facial data. Obviously, it is a complete nonsensical subconscious fear. But as long as we are not supporting this feeling with protection by giving protection of PIN, nobody is going to activate fingerprint or facial detecting payment system. So anyway, so I will show you what I have told. Just by verbally you are not getting on, not connecting with me. So I think these are the three ways through which we can usher in Aadhar activation payment, Aadhar activation payment in each and every place. In fact, I have seen Aadhar enabled payment system not in this form, some other emergency form. So if you go to Uber or some electric vehicle taxi like Snappy, wherein they will introduce an emergency button. So I was just thinking why they are introducing an emergency button, because when there was, I am from Kolkata, when there was yellow taxi available, that time they have not introduced. Then it suddenly occurred to me, instead of introducing an emergency button inside the taxi, it is better to introduce a fingerprint enabled payment system inside a taxi, because emergency button also you have to press it, and fingerprint is all about pressing your thumb or index finger onto a button. So that feeling actually all of a sudden occurred to me, and I thought that it is better to introduce finger payment or facial finger payment system inside the Uber taxi or electric vehicle taxi like Snappy. In Kolkata I am saying it, I don't know about others. Obviously Ola is also there, but it is not very much prevalent in Kolkata. Some outside Kolkata, Ola is very much prevalent. So instead of if obviously it is being payment is being done through smartphone, so why not fingerprint enabled, which is Aadhar enabled payment system, can be introduced inside all these online taxis. Anyway, these are the four places wherein you can basically introduce Aadhar enabled payment system, and your life will be very smooth without the help of any smartphone. So anyway, so these are the four immediate places wherein you can activate Aadhar payment system. Obviously other places would be your smartphone. Most of the smartphones logins are taking in the form of either pin activation, facial detector with the help of selfie camera, or your fingerprint detector with the help of a side button. So three way you can log in into your smartphone. So my belief is that when you are logging in your smartphone through biological identification like facial detector by selfie camera, then side button, fingerprint detection, then why not this fingerprint as well as facial detector should be linked with Aadhar account only. So that way you can understand where are your electronically you can activate your Aadhar linked login and logout process. So it will help you, and obviously it is under your control on initial phases of Aadhar activation can be very easily implemented into the system. So this is the fifth place wherein you can do. Similarly, you can do in your laptop also. Nowadays most of the laptops are having a camera in front of the laptop screen. So laptop obviously camera will help you to log in with facial detector. Login for as facial detector. So obviously Aadhar card is also facial detection also. So obviously when you are logging your laptop, then Aadhar enabled login will be possible. So you can understand at our home most of the electronic devices have provided facial detection login or fingerprint login, most of them. But in spite of that, we are not linking our Aadhar account, which is a facial detector as well as fingerprint detector facility with the electronic devices present at our home, laptop, smartphone. What else? You can do the same thing with your AI device like Alexa. Alexa is having mostly generally in Alexa Echo Show they have inbuilt camera. So when you are logging into your when you are first logging into your AI device like Alexa or Google Assistant or Siri or Bixby or I think Copilot of Windows, then it can be done through facial detector of Aadhar account. So all these things are already in place. Hardware is in place for past 10-15 years, and we are not able to log in through Aadhar account. We are separately logging. So what is happening when you are going outside? If somebody is introducing any facial detector facility, they will have to once again capture your facial detection data. Instead, we can use the Aadhar data, which is facial detection data only, fingerprint detector only. Only you have to use the Aadhar account. Once you use the Aadhar account, moment you use, every bio dam data will be given. Because nowadays in Aadhar account, you can have a digital locker also, wherein you can store your entire academic details, experiential details, everything you can here. So nothing has to be carried with yourself physically. So through Aadhar account you can store your academic details along with your experiential details. For example, in my digital locker activated by Aadhar account, I have stored my high school mark sheet details, then Corona certificate, then my car registration certificate, which will be activated by Information Act 2000 only. So it's very genuine. Everything is supported by Government of India. So nothing has to be taken in physical form with you to travel. So anyway, so that's what my idea is all about. That when Aadhar card identification is giving that kind of facility, why not we are using the same Aadhar account details in all our biologically activated devices like laptop, smartphone, Alexa, AI. Then what else do you have? Nowadays, even TV has started giving a facial detection facility. In most of the smart TVs, they are allowing uh, camera-enabled smart TVs. So, moment you want to log in your TV, you can activate the TV through your facial detection. So, everything has been nowadays consciously been activated with your facial detector or fingerprint. So even a small fingerprint lock activation also, we can take the data of Aadhar card data. So that's it. So far you have understood that Aadhar card details can be used in each and every places of our environment. We are at home, we are at outside, and mostly when we are outside we don't feel like typing or getting connected with somebody with the help of smartphone. It is better to get connected with facial detector or fingerprint. So anyway, I'll show you the device what I have told, and how this device can be used, can use this Aadhar card activated data with their own device. So stay tuned. So this is a POS machine, but it has fingerprint enabled system. So yours on the front side you can see this fingerprint option. So they are showing that along with this QR code payment, you can activate fingerprint payment as well. So they are giving lot of process, but the simple method is like you give the fingerprint of your thumb or index finger and directly pay. So this way they have activated the thumb fingerprint payment system. Just by pressing the thumb onto this POS machine, you can directly pay. Obviously QR pin safety will be there, pin safety will be given such that nobody can take your money just by giving the fingerprint. So anyway, this is the procedure. So in most of the State Bank ATM machine, you are using QR code payment system or withdrawal system. Just below the screen there you can see the fingerprint. See the fingerprint just below the QR code. You are seeing it is being hidden by the smartphone. So you, instead of initiating payment through QR code, we can initiate payment or withdrawal through this fingerprint. This every damn SBI ATM machine, this fingerprint is there. It is on the in front of the screen, and in other older machine it would be just below the debit card insertion place, just below the in older machine. Nowadays in most of the QR code payment system in a SBI ATM, it is on the top of the keyboard. Anyway, so our entire payment system or withdrawal system of ATM machine can be done by this fingerprint only. Only the pin protected fingerprint withdrawal process if activated, then this entire SBI QR code withdrawal process can be eliminated, or debit card withdrawal process can be completely eliminated from ATM machine. That's all. Now I have told that State Bank of India actually allow you to initiate Aadhar enabled payment system AEPS services from e-services facility in internet banking, wherein you will be you will be given the option of payment through Aadhar enabled payment system, be it ATM machine or be it a POS system, and maximum limit will be set by you. So for me, I have set, my name is Ranadip Madhu, email ID is ranadip.iitm@gmail.com. have set AEPS on a on us limit and off us limit around 1500. So 1500 amount I can pay or withdraw through AEPS system, means Aadhar enabled payment system. So this way you can activate, or even if you don't activate, it will give you by default allowance limit of 2000 rupees. So most of the ATM machine allow you to withdraw around 2000 rupees by QR code or SMS by QR code withdrawal. So that's it, very simple process, and this method has been introduced probably when the Aadhar card identification was introduced, probably in 2016. So that's it. So you can see this is the HP laptop. I have bought this HP laptop I think in 2022 I think. So this HP laptop has inbuilt camera. So you can understand the login inside this HP can be initiated through Aadhar card data only. So the same account will be used and all your biometrical data will be shared with this laptop. So but in our system we have not introduced this kind of facility. What do? We write from zero, we start to capture the data of our face, and that way our facial data is not getting connected with our Aadhar account, which is already having a facial data captured in 2016. So this is the problem with every electronic devices. They are providing facial detector devices like camera or fingerprint devices, and those devices are not getting linked with our Aadhar account details. So that is the problem. Similarly, if you go to any AI device like Alexa is also having a camera. So when you are first introducing Alexa AI device with yourself, then instead of logging with your email address or account details of Amazon, we can directly log in with our Aadhar account details with the facial detector account data. So this is the only problem, because nowadays every electronic, if you go to iPad also, iPad is also having a inbuilt camera. It is on the back side. So every electronic devices is having facial detector or fingerprint identification, but these devices are not getting linked with our Aadhar card data, which is actually taking only our facial detector and fingerprint. So you can understand all our electronic devices activated by this biological identification can be linked with our Aadhar account, and our data cannot be again and again be shared or being asked to tell from zero. So you have understood that wherever you go, you are being given a form or some sort of online form wherein you are being asked to write your name, date of birth, everything from scratch. In spite of having an Aadhar account, we are being forced to write our entire biological data from zero. So which is completely nonsensical nature, because every electronics device are capturing my data, biological data like facial and fingerprint, and that data is not getting shared with our Aadhar card account. So you can understand. So this kind of features being there since 10 to 11 years ago, in 11 years onwards, but still we are not able to link with our Aadhar account. So that's it. I believe that this type of Aadhar account connections with these electronic devices, be it a ATM machine, be it a petrol pump POS machine or shopping mall POS machine, or be it a laptop, or be it a smartphone wherein selfie camera can be used as a Aadhar card activation, then your iPad, then AI device like Alexa or Windows Copilot AI device. All these devices can be connected with Aadhar account, and that same account details, which is biological identification details, can be shared with each and everybody, such that obviously biological identification cannot be stolen, cannot be taken away, cannot be robbed. Biological identification is one and only one identification. Nobody can steal or rob. Anyway, so you have understood there are so many places inside and outside our home wherein Aadhar card data can be used in our everyday activity, be it in taxi like Uber or electric taxi like Snappy. These biological data can be easily shared in the form of fingerprint data. But still, we are using the same smartphone procedure, and we are carrying smartphone with us, and time and again using smartphone with our both hands outside. We feel like sometimes discontented, but what can we do? In spite of our fingerprint being shared with our government of India, that fingerprint data are not being shared with these taxi walas. I hope that this kind of features will be very much soon be linked with our Aadhar card account, and that way our entire life will be very smooth and obviously free of smartphones. Anyway, so that's all. If you feel like giving a thumbs up to this video, please do so, and please subscribe my channel Ronnie's Identity in YouTube. So far I have made around I believe, how many, I think 36 subscriber in my YouTube channel Ronnie's Identity, and around 290 plus of videos, and about to reach 300 mark very soon, in probably in this month of May 2025. And I wish that others subscriber who have actually got to know through you, through my 36 subscriber, and hopefully will obviously you all subscriber will motivate them to subscribe my channel as well. I believe that my content is absolutely new to your mind, and give you a fresh perspective of our day-to-day activities, and probably that will help you also in your future endeavors. So that's all. Please subscribe my channel and tell others to subscribe my channel as well, and I wish you a nice day. Bye.